it going?
This is where the magic happens. This is the real life story of getting ready.
That's a fancy mirror you got there.
I know. Thank you, Amazon.
I like that.
Yep. I'm taking it with me because I can't stand getting ready in a bathroom. Isn't that weird? It's just not my thing, so I enjoy getting ready. I lit a candle, I have my coffee, and I just am prepping like I'm a normal person.
All right, so what's going on? This is our third night session.
Third session. Well, actually not third session. I think this is my fifth session. What is it?
This is, let's see.
Our third. This is my fourth session.
Fourth session. You're right.
And so, I'm excited. I'm starting to get the hang of having an interpreter. I feel like that's been like more of a stretch.
Yeah.
And I always forget like what kind of challenge that's going to be. But, you know, they're always really gracious and they really do try to help us. But there's just certain things that are lost in translation. So you just hope that the Holy Spirit just fills in the gaps and that He's able to communicate what we cannot communicate. Because there are certain things that I'm just never going to understand. I'm never going to be able to understand the culture.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that are being said that, you know, are just probably not how they would say it. So we need Him to fill in the gap. And so that's my prayer, and that's kind of what I think that's what I'm thinking about right now is like, okay, Lord, give me some prophetic words, give me some word of knowledge, and just kind of sitting here soaking. I don't have like a specific presence. It's not like I feel this, you know, like, oh, I feel this overwhelming presence. It's not like that. It's more like I'm cultivating the presence of God in my life.
Yeah.
And cultivating just means that you make yourself available. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. So that's what is kind of happening, and that's kind of it. So I think the goal too, I was going to say, is the goal is to create the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. So like I can't make something happen. I can't make God say something, but I can steward my life and what's happening and begin to cultivate His presence by allowing that to happen, which when I'm at peace, I'm more prone to hear Him. When I'm at peace, I'm more prone to respond to Him. So I think that's really critical. Obviously, it's not super fancy. This is real life. We have 2 kids laying in our bed.
True.
I have my computer I was working on. I've got my makeup here, our suitcases. It's not fancy, but it's the call of God. The call of God is worth the hustle. Like the call of God is worth all the work and all the effort. I feel that ministry it's a family thing, and I don't want to leave my kids behind. I want them with me. So that actually is harder. To take our family with us, to take our spouses with us, to take people with us, and the journey is actually harder than going alone, for me at least.
True.
So it's the sacrifice of it, but I'm encouraged.
I agree with you. I think that you know, we make it work.
Yeah.
You know, it's a team effort. I think that we have to kind of navigate as we go, right? Like even this is day 6 together, you know, kind of starting off the journey, and we're navigating like, and okay.
It's a marathon, so we can't be out touring and running around because we have a marathon. We have a lot of things that are coming up, and we want to like steward what people are inviting us to do. Yeah. And so that means
there's a lot of dynamics, there's a lot of factors, there's a lot of new people, and we're trying to make sure that, you know, the kids are with us and not just drug around from meeting to meeting, but while at the same time trying to engage them and, you know, be gracious and engage and be present with the people who have invited us in.
Well, I was going to say too, I think one of the hardest parts is you're not just feeling opposition just in ministry, like in reality, like you do what God's called you to do, but you also feel resistance because you're coming into a new atmosphere and a new city.
Very true.
And I always feel like I start to feel this resistance, and it has nothing to do with me. I mean, it has everything to do with me showing up, but it's a city resistance. And so if instead of like personalizing it and making that about me, like, oh, I don't know if I'm prepared enough, or I'm stored up enough, or I don't have enough to give, instead of like personalizing it, just going like, oh, I see you, I get you, I feel the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be dictated by that. So just so you know, I'm coming in your city. I'm not here to stir up things that I'm not called to stir up, but I'm definitely not bowing down to fear or intimidation, because that's what the enemy wants. He wants me to bow down to fear. He wants me to bow down to intimidation. He wants me to feel that I'm not enough, or I don't have what it takes.
True.
Or that he's not gonna show up tonight. And I know my God, I know Holy Spirit too well to know that he's not gonna show up. He is gonna show up in power, and he's gonna do what he wants to do, because this is his moment. This is his time.
Yeah.
And for his people, and he loves them.
Oh,
so,
for sure.
Right?
Oh, absolutely. I think that he shows up even regardless of things that we're feeling or sensing, because he loves his people.
Yeah.
You know, and he's gracious and he's merciful and he's kind that way. And then
yes,
I think at times, we're also looking for the feeling of the breakthrough or the I don't know, it's the sense that it's going well, right?
Yeah.
But I think also there's every session you've done, there are also moments of planting seeds. There are moments of sowing into the communities and the culture here that we may or may not see in that 2-hour session of time.
Exactly. And you know what I also think is, I think ministers get in trouble when they make it about them. Like, it's my moment to come in and blow the city up. It's my moment to come in and like wow the room. And ultimately, that's not really serving the church. We're here to serve the church. So that means I have to find ways that help encourage them.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, at least for me, it has very little to do what's happening in the room. It has everything to do what's happening behind the scenes. Like, it has everything to do with connecting with leaders, encouraging them, championing them, telling them what you love about their atmosphere and what they're building, and encouraging them. And so I find that it's, instead of going in and trying to re-raise somebody else's kids, encouraging the parents to be who they're called to be.
I think that's great.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm just excited, and I have my Brazilian pants on that they gave me.
Okay.
It's very like...
let's bust this out here.
And my Brazilian shoes.
Okay.
So I've been saving these because
yes.
I don't know if I would wear them in America. I don't know. I haven't quite
if you could pull
made
it
that.
off, huh?
No, but something about being in Brazil makes me feel like, yeah, I can wear leopard shoes. And
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
I can wear J-Lo pants.
I think those are great. No, it's great. No, tonight I think it's awesome. I love these kind of moments.
Me too.
And I think that I'm excited for what's to come. This is night 4.
Night 4, baby.
And we are in Recife.
Recife.
So.
Like Thessaloniki.
That's right. Thessaloniki.
The CC. So,
all right. Any final words?
What are my final words? No, I just think, I hope that when you watch this, you just understand that it's just not what you often think it is. And I think the enemy wants us to believe that people are more spiritual than us, or they have more than we have. And the truth is, every person is just a normal person. Without God, we have nothing. We have nothing to bring but our souls. So we need him. So other than that, that's it. I'm going to put some lipstick on, perfume, and we're ready.
All right. We're off.
Bye.